All right, and I'm going to cut the deck and do your career, which I didn't finish explaining, but we have Justice, Four of Wands, and the Empress. And on the bottom of the deck is going to be your life purpose. So I just pulled the 3 cards for your career. Life purpose is more about, so the career is like the job that you have right now. Life purpose is like what you're here on earth to be doing. And I'm not going to have the answer, but just where you are along that path. Holy shit, you guys. You have some very good cards. And you have your own card, too. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords, which is, in this context, I believe that it is you and that it is a good energy for you to have. Sometimes it can mean challenges in communication, but we'll get into it. I believe that this is you, and you are really channeling her strength, her sort of cutthroat attitude, and it's getting you somewhere. So general energy, like I said, we have the 6 of Swords, followed by the World card, and the 3 of Cups. I don't know. This is very straightforward. I don't even need to really get into it. Like I said, you've chosen to walk away from something with the 8 of Cups over here. And the 6 of Swords is you moving to something better. You are walking away. You're on a journey to something better. And that something better is like, it was the right decision for you to walk away from whatever it was. And because you have the 8 of Cups with the 6 of Swords, I'm thinking maybe you walked away from a relationship. And that's always a hard thing to do. But I'm thinking and I'm hoping that you know it was the right decision and you are feeling good. More than good. You have the World card, followed by the 3 of Cups, a card of celebration and friendship. It's not necessarily love. So I'm not saying you're going to walk away from a relationship and the World card means you're going to be back in love, feeling great with someone new. No, but you're gonna start to feel like yourself again. Like whatever you were walking away from, and then you've done the work of the 4 of Swords, the self-reflection, you're really gonna start to feel hopeful for life again. Like whatever was bringing you down and making you feel like you needed to walk away from it, all that can add up. Right? That can start to make you feel shitty in all areas of your life. So by making that decision, which is always hard to do, and I want to say kudos to you for doing it, you're going to feel fucking awesome. And you're going to have your friends to celebrate with. Not to celebrate the fact that your relationship or whatever your job is over, but they're going to be there. You're going to be happy. They're going to see that you're happy, that you've made, they're going to be supporting the decision that you've made. And you're going to have a good month of like being around people that you actually benefit from, that you thrive from, that make you feel good and celebrated and supported. Okay. So that's your general energy. In your love life, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and then the Ace of Cups. I can't tell. I feel like I'm holding them up backwards for you guys. I think, who knows? Anyways, it goes in from the 9 of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. Okay? So the 9 of Pentacles, is a very much a solo card. But in a good way, not in a bad way. So she's like, I have my coin, I have my nice house, I have my garden, I have the little bird on my hand. She's very she's worked hard to get where she is, and she's very confident in herself, and she's not really looking for anything else right now, which is interesting because we have the Ace of Cups down here. So maybe with the whole self-reflection, self-recovery, walking away, you're and feeling, like I said, you're going to be feeling yourself. You're going to be feeling more like yourself, and you're going to be with your friends. You're not really, I don't think you're really looking or hoping for love right now. We have that followed by the Five of Swords, which is very much a card about competition. So I don't know why I'm picking it up like this. I'm seeing it in two ways. This Five of Swords could be like he's looking down at the Page of Pentacles. I'll show you. See that? So the first thing that popped into my head is whoever you've chosen to walk away from might be kind of messing with you and might be trying to get you back, competing for you, being like, no, you're never going to find anyone better. Like, you need to be with me kind of thing. I'll change, that bullshit. That's what I'm seeing with this Five of Swords energy. But then it could just be that people are noticing that you are now single. You are confident as fuck. And you might have a couple people competing for you. Regardless, there's going to be a love offer in April with this Ace of Cups in the love position. This Ace of Cups wasn't in the career position. This was in the love position. And it's very much a card of a love offering. It's up to you if you want to take that offer. With the Five of Swords in the middle here, I would be careful. If it is an ex returning or whoever you walked away from, I'd say I always would advise you to steer clear of that, at least for a while. I'm a victim of an on-again, off-again relationship that I'm finally out of, so I empathize with you guys if you're tempted, but when you have the World card coming after walking away from it, that means walking away was the right decision, okay? If you need any advice, I strongly ask you to reach out to your friends. Oh, okay, good. Sorry. Reach out to your friends. If they will give you the truth, I'm hoping. And if they don't, you might want to, I don't want to say get some new friends, but your friends will tell you the truth. They should. And if they don't, ask someone who will, okay? But, hey, if it's a bunch of people competing for you and you have a love offer, one love offer that really stands out, this one person that you're noticing, that's fucking awesome. I don't want to put a damper on anything. I'm seeing very solo energy for the beginning of the month, but there are some cards here, especially near the middle to end of the month, that are suggesting a relationship. I'm just like, that seems very quick, but things happen. And if you've been contemplating walking away from whatever situation you've been in for a long time, then maybe all you needed to do was make that space, make that room for something new to come in. All right. Career. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. I know that is rude for me to cough and sniff. Okay. So, career, we have Justice. That is you. That is very much you, Libra. Balancing the scales. So we have Justice, followed by the Four of Wands, and then the Empress. I'll hold it up for you. This is, I don't even really know what to say. It seems like things are going well in whatever job you're in. Very much so. So you might be in a job that or you might, with the Justice card, things might finally be coming into balance in your workplace in the month of April. You may have been battling with things. And like I said, I did make all of this energy about love only because we had the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and then so on and so forth. But with this 4 of Swords energy and the walking away, and also the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords, you could have chosen to walk away from a situation at work, or to make it known that you're not happy in your place of work. Whatever the case is, in the month of April, starting with the Justice card, things have come into balance, which is awesome. And this is you too. So either things are coming into balance, or either you are just really thriving in your workplace in April. And I feel very strongly about that because you have the 4 of Wands, which is a card of milestones, of achievements, of celebration, also of fulfillment. When I see the 4 of Wands, I think of also the World card, and you have both of these cards in the same row here. So I'm thinking in very much in April, like the middle part of April, you're feeling content. The beginning might be sort of a chapter wrapping up and a new, or things coming, like I said, to a close or to a balance. And then in the beginning of April, you're going to feel a lot more whole. And in your career, we also have the Empress, which is a card of creativity, of love too, of like fertility, but because it's in your career position, it could just be like, that's what I wanted to say. Just bringing, things are coming to fruition in your career. I don't know. There's nothing really that I'm concerned about. I just think it's funny because this is not your life purpose. This is whatever job you have, whatever way you are making money in the month of April. And then in your life purpose, okay, we're making better timing. Life purpose. So this is, again, like I said, less about the job you have right now, but what you want to do with your life. And it doesn't have to be how you make money. It could be you really want to write a book, and that has nothing to do with your career. So whatever your life purpose is, whatever you are here on this earth to do, you have the 3 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the 6 of Wands. So April, I'm not sure about your love life. Like, it could be good, or you could be very, very solo because you have, but in a good way, because you have all of this going on. You have the 3 of Pentacles, which is a card of building up your foundation. And that's at the beginning of the month. So whatever you're passionate about, like a lot of the times in my life purpose readings, there are cards of confusion because not a lot of people know what their life purpose is. But to me, I'm jealous of you, to be honest. You're building this foundation. You're taking action with the Chariot, and you're being recognized for it, which is amazing. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're building up, whatever you're putting your energy and effort into with the 3 of Pentacles at the beginning of April, you're feeling super confident and taking charge and action with the Chariot here. And by the end of April, you are going to be recognized for that. This is a card of like becoming known. Almost like a card, I want to say a card of fame, and I don't always say that. But like whatever you're putting your effort into, oh my God, that's so weird. Okay, you got the Author card, which I just think is so funny because I was like, let's say your life purpose is writing a book. And at the bottom of the deck, you guys, you have infinite abundance. So whatever it is, some of you, it says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Of course, not every single Libra is writing a book, but because I said that earlier and because this card came out, if you are writing a book, the month of April is going to be looking good for you. It doesn't have to be a book either. Sorry. You could be starting a blog. This could be your job. You could be a writer. You could be a journalist. You could be a freelance writer. Whatever it is, if it has to do with writing, and if it doesn't, no matter what, you guys, things are looking very good in terms of your career, life purpose for the month of April.